A leaky roof might not be the worst thing that can happen to you if you go to your attic and find a painting there worth over $100 million. That's what happened to a French family in Toulouse, France. They had a leaky roof, a very old building, and they went into an attic space that they had never been into before and found a painting there. As it turns out, it was a long-lost painting from Caravaggio. It was a painting that was believed to be created around 1600 to 1610, one of two known versions of the Judith Beheading Holofernes, or Holofernes, however you would say it. One existing in Italy, the other has been lost to the time and now believed found. It could be worth up to $135 million.
Wow. Well, yeah, what a beautiful painting, first of all. He was this military warrior, and she seduced him and then cut off his head. But it's so interesting with this debate over who really owns this painting. Obviously, in my opinion, the family own it. It was in their attic. It's 400 years old, potentially, and obviously there's a statute of limitations, but it's really interesting in the fact that it's believed to be stolen by Napoleon's troops from Italy, brought over to Toulouse, and so I'm sure there'll be some heated debate over who owns that $120 million painting.
France is moving very quickly to create a law that makes it so that it cannot be exported from France and that they consider it a national treasure. Now, why did this painting from the Italian painter Caravaggio end up in France? And as it turns out, Napoleon's army was in the north of France, and they believe that a family member of the family that lives in this house now brought it back as loot from when Napoleon was occupying northern Italy.
So it's war loot.
It's war booty. Now, does Italy have claim to it?
It's going to be a very, very interesting debate. In my opinion, no. 400 years is 400 years. It was in their attic. I think there's a statute of limitations that counts here.
Maybe so, but the family members who lost paintings during the Nazi reign.
It's not 400 years ago, though.
Not 400 years ago, but these are direct descendants. It's still living in the house that it was stolen and hidden in. It's not just like they found it and go, where'd this come from? They know it came from their family member who stole it as a member of Napoleon's army. So yeah, it'll be interesting. France is saying, nope, this is a national treasure of France. And meanwhile, Italy saying, yes, Caravaggio, Italy is where this was painted and created. So maybe it belongs back in Italy. Remains to be seen.